the engine, part 2. We're pretty prepared. All right, let's go through it. Why did I put you guys so high up there? I felt artistic. I really felt like I was doing something putting you guys up here. 2J is no longer in the car. We pulled the 2J out. I cut the front frame supports to give us more room for mounting the intercooler and the radiator. And I got my welder pulled over too. It's just a simple Lincoln Electric 180 Easy MIG. But that brings us back over here. Explaining what I bought. So for this weekend, I got all the materials I'm gonna need right here. So first thing I bought, got some gloves. These are just these little disposable black ones. I like the black ones because I don't know. There's no reason. Ooh, these are nice. So I didn't mean to buy these. Textured fingertips. Ooh. So these actually have textures on the fingertips. That's pretty cool. But you see how high they go up? I feel like a surgeon or something. These are a large. That's how big my freaking hands are. They barely fit. All right, so I got those. I'm going to be welding up the engine bay, filling all the. I bought a whole bunch of sheet metal right here. Just some, I think it's 22 gauge aluminum. Yeah, 22 gauge, sorry, steel. I'm gonna be welding up, filling in all the holes and everything within the engine bay. That's why I bought these little grinding bits from my grinder. I bought the wire storehouse. I just got this from Harbor Freight. Oh. So, what this comes with, it comes with all the different kind of wiring I'm gonna need. I'm gonna be using this for wiring in the 2JZ engine harness into the RX8 fuse box. So it's all activated by the same key, everything. But yeah, here's this. So let's just put that. Maybe if I leave the Red Bull can, like right here, maybe it'll sponsor me. I went and bought plenty of bolts. How great are these? I'm gonna be using these and paired with these to mount up the engine and the body harness, the chassis harness to the chassis. Gotta have zip ties. I'm figuring out the hard way. It's a lot cheaper to use zip ties than to use a whole bunch of tape. Nice thing of drill bits, a whole bunch of them, just titanium. All these materials were scheduled to be used this weekend, but we'll see how far I get. I'm also planning on getting my sander with probably some 80 grit and trying to see if I can make that wide body fit. And just mounting up that wide body with some self-tappers just to just hold it in for now. And then once it's all held in, I know it fits, then I'll use these drills, these drill bits, drill the right size, rivet it, make it nice. I also got these. These are from my guy Steven. He's over there at LS1 Racing or LS1 RX8, I think.com. If you look up like 2JZ RX8 or you look up LS Swap RX8, he's usually the first website up there. But he sells all the parts you need for any kind of LS swap or 2JZ swap into an RX8. I got these. Energy suspension. These are the new bushings. On RX8 control arms, especially the front ones, they tend to bind. The bolt that goes through them in the actual collar that goes through it in the bushing tend to all bind together. In an attempt to combat that, I bought new suspension bushings. Yeah, that comes with nice little instructions. It looks like they didn't come with sleeves, or the little metal sleeve or collar or whatever you want to call it. It says stock sleeves must be reused, so I need to make sure I don't cut that up trying to get the old one out. Yeah, it looks pretty easy. Stock one, remove stock sleeves from control arm. Yeah, they seem pretty easy. I'll probably watch it. I'm sure there's someone out there that's already done it, so I'll probably watch a video on it before I show you guys it, just to make sure I'm not doing anything wrong. But that's the last thing I want, is some suspension bushing to fall out while I'm driving. But yeah, so I got new suspension. I'm going to be slowly redoing all the bushings before it goes on the road because the chassis, sorry Red Bull, it has about 140,000 miles on it. It's time for new control arms. At some point I plan on going adjustable, fully adjustable upper and lower control arms and just kind of balling out. But for now, we're just gonna go OEM Plus. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start messing with this wiring harness. I have it all laid out. The body, this is the body harness to come through here. I'm probably gonna work on mounting it right here so it can go over just fine. Mounting it around and probably extending some of the wires so I can get the other headlight bucket over here. And then I'm gonna work on getting this control arm out because as you can probably see, this is all seized together. There's no way this thing's coming out. Yeah, it's stuck in there. So work on getting that out. I have the whole dash out because I have the fuse box relocated. Oh, and then in order to put the dash back in, what I have to do is I have to go ahead and extend all these wires right here. Excuse me, welder. Just move me over here. Just extend all the wires off of the 2JZ harness and extend them so they can get into the chassis, so they can be attached onto the fuse box and everything. But once I get them all the way in there, they should be good. Then I can basically have this thing run off the key. Yeah, but now that you can see I have the welder over here, I'm going through, and I was practicing a couple days ago. Ooh, that's sharp, what the hell? I'm going through and I'm welding up all the holes, just filling everything. We had to put a little gouge right here in the frame rail for the exhaust manifold because the wastegate right here was touching it, was hitting it. But yeah, get that all welded up, get it all fixed up, fill up all these holes. I think I'm gonna go ahead and fill this hole, which holds the heater core and AC lines right here, because I'm not gonna be running a AC compressor on the 2JZ engine. The reason being is the AC compressor goes, I think right here or right here. I think it goes up here. It goes right here. Power steering goes right here. The RX8 chassis already has power steering. It has electronic power steering, so I don't need a hydraulic power steering pump. And just having on the driveline sitting there moving, I mean, they probably make idler pulleys for it, or I could probably gut it. But I'm trying to make this engine bay clean, so why, I don't know, why even have it there? So I'm going to be running a electric compressor. That being said, I will not need that to be in the engine bay. So I don't know why I need lines coming through here, coming to the engine bay. Why can't I have the lines just come out the back, go down, and go to where they need to go, and not have them run messing up the engine bay? So I don't know, that's my thought. I'm still working some details out about that. But this whole engine bay will be getting sprayed again with a new color. We're not going black. We're going with something a little bit cool, a little bit more poppy. But yeah, I'm gonna have it pop, and then the rest of the car will probably be dull. The engine bay is gonna pop, brake calipers are gonna pop. The rest of the car is probably gonna be dull. I'm thinking that's the style I wanna do. I got my grinder, and then I got a drill, so I'm gonna be throwing on different drill bits, drilling out spots for this harness to go. I'm gonna be removing things like this, drilling out the spot welds and removing that, the ABS holder, clean up these edges right here, removing those back things. Any of these extra like nubs I don't need, I'm probably gonna cut all those off. But yeah, and then I need to clean up under there. I have to get some oil and stuff so I can start welding. I'm gonna start with probably these holes, work my way around to these holes. Probably, I can't hit this hole yet because it's too close to the firewall. I don't want to burn stuff off. Then I'm gonna go with my flapper wheel and start cleaning off some stuff. I need some better grounds for all these things. I have my welder. I don't even know if the level matters. What is it? Wire speed 7, heat, because we're doing steel, 8. So I'm gonna come over here to where the wiring harness is and add like a little plate right here to block off the wiring harness. Start cleaning up all this crap. Start drilling away all these. I don't even know how to get this out.